following contest is a hardcore match. On the way to the ring, from Austin, Texas, Paul. And the opponent from North Carolina, Jeffrey. And the opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Joey Mercury.
Match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole, I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking to... Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Cole, but it's not. It's not a disqualification. Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Smart move right there. Slamming his opponent's head into that barrier like that.
I don't know if it's smart or just plain vicious, Taz, but there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to take its toll.
Geez, talk about using your head.
Or your opponent's head anyway. What brutality! There's no give whatsoever to that security barrier.
Nope, and let me tell you, that padding doesn't soften the blow much at all, neither. Whoa! Head first, right into the barricade.
And at this point in the match, you can't afford to take a move like that.
Oh, man, it's never a good thing when your opponent's got you by the barricade.
A sickening impact as flesh and bone meets that unforgiving security barrier.
What? Oh, you can feel the impact from here.
He slammed his opponent's head right off that security barrier, and he's in good position to follow up now. They're right next to the barricade. What's going to happen next?
Wham! Head first, right to the barricade. Trust me, that hurts.
Did you see that? Head first, right into the barricade.
Yeah, hello, I'm sitting right next to you. Of course I saw it.
Would you look at that? A vicious slam of the head into a thinly padded security barrier.
Thinly padded is right. You get your head bounced off it like that, it don't matter.
Oh my, a brutal slam of the head right into that security barrier.
And there's a very thin layer of padding along that barricade, but trust me, that doesn't soften the blow.
Head first right into the security barricade. And this might be getting a little too close for comfort for these fans.
Hey, look, here's the deal. You buy a ring.
He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
He's all about bringing a hammer down, and that proves it. Oh, mama! Oh, my God, I've taken one of those before. Let me tell you, not fun.
My head hurts just thinking about it, Taz. I can't even imagine how painful that must be. Look out! The referee's been knocked out!
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole.
Oh, no! The referee is down! What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything, Cole. No ref means no rules. Oh, God. The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes there.
Unfortunately, you're right, Taz. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref revives. Oh, my God. I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they better start getting sturdy at refs, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time.
Looks like he's decided to grab a weapon from under the ring.
Whoa, there goes the ref. Well, might as well chuck the rule book out the window now.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or submission. I don't think that chair's going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all that really matters.
You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. I don't care how tough you are.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. What a shot. That's...
Oh, man. I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Maybe not, Cole, but I'll tell you what. Seems to be doing a trick.
You can find all sorts of weapons under that ring. Regardless of how you personally feel about Matt Hardy, you've got to respect his drive, his energy, and his passion for this business.
Yeah, but that'll only take you so far. See, this is something you don't understand because you've never been in the ring, never done nothing physical. You gotta have the physical skills. Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of the old ECW days.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't a...
Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can't say I am. Mercury certainly made an impact here on SmackDown, but I wonder how successful he would be if he actually made an effort to compete by the rules.
What is what you're upset? Oh, man, he's going right after that arm.
He might be trying to pick apart his opponent right here, a piece at a time.
Oh, boy, he's got that arm. This is going to hurt.
He just slammed his opponent's arm into the ring post. That's a solid steel beam right there. And look at this, a debilitating arm wrench, using that ring post as a weapon.
And there's no give to that ring post neither. That's solid steel.
If that arm's being targeted the way I think it is, this could be the beginning of the end.
Yeah, no joke, Cole. I'm telling you.
Oh my God, what a sickening impact from that sledgehammer.
No kidding. That thing is meant to crush stone. Just imagine what it would do to a human body. Well, we know where this is going. Arm, meet ring post.
And that is a brutal but effective way to pick apart your opponent's arm strength. Look at this, a violent wrenching of the arm right into the ring post.
And that'll sap the strength right out of that arm in a hurry.
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
No doubt. As long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat. Jeez, are you seeing what I'm seeing? I don't think this arm's got much left.
And that seems to be a part.
That's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on.
I'll tell you what, right now, on the record, you look at a guy like Johnny Nitro, you might be looking at the future of SmackDown right in front of you.
Could you gush any more about Nitro, Taz? He's got talent, but he's also got a long way to go before he lives up to that kind of hype.
Cole. He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at him right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look.
What an impact. That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's gotta hurt like hell. I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what this man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. Look at the way he's just viciously grinding his forearm right into his face.
I can only imagine how excruciating that must be. His opponent is helpless, and he's going to work with that forearm.
Talk about physical dominance. Oh, man, this is nasty. Got his opponent right where he wants him, and there's a vicious forearm right across the eyes.
This is all about weakening your opponent's spirit and body at the same time.
Ha! Talk about being a little delusional. Ha! That's the way to do it. Grab a weapon from under the ring and start swinging. Old school forearm, and he's grinding it right across the face. That hurts like a son of a gun, believe me.
I don't doubt it, partner. That twisted expression of pain on his opponent's face tells the whole story. There's the forearm grind. A painful maneuver.
That's all about shooting.
Oh my! That's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this.
And who in their right mind would try to do that?
He's got him hanging off of the apron, and he's grinding his forearm right into the facial features of his opponent.
That's definitely going to leave a mark. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it. He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you got to either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you got to just flat out tap out. I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE.
Oh no, he's looking for a weapon. This could cause a serious injury.
Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side. Oh my God! Someone's got to stop this!
Don't start getting squeamish on me, Cole. Inflicting pain is the name of the game. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. You couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
You never know what you're going to find under the ring. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars...
Oh, man. What an impact.
Yeah, you can hear that one up in the cheap seats, Cole. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on them and wear them down.
Well, what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that can have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal?
Matt Hardy says that he will not die, and we're seeing that determination here tonight in this match.
You know what? Maybe Matt Hardy should worry a little bit more about trying not to lose.
It makes me sick when I think of some of the things Joey Mercury has gotten away with around here. He's never met a rule he wouldn't break.
Yeah, but there's no denying it's paying off for him.
I know that Johnny Nitro is an incredibly talented superstar, but it's almost impossible for me to get past that arrogant attitude of his.
Oh, come on, now, that's a pretty unprofessional attitude, wouldn't you say, Michael? Nitro's got all the potential in the world, and even you, actually, gotta respect that.
I respect Nitro's potential, Taz, but as far as I'm concerned, he needs some more experience before he's entitled to an ego like that. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect.
All right, time to see what kind of toys we got under the ring. and personal for this one.
Did you see that? He might have just cracked his opponent's ribs by dropping him onto that barricade.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. Whoa! You see that? What a shot!
This could result in a serious injury if no one stops this. He's got his opponent by the arm.
Wham! Right into the ring post. Now that's how you pick your opponent apart. Looks like he's gonna work over that arm a bit.
And he's using the ring post to do it.
That arm is not gonna be the same after smashing it into the ring post like that.
This is pure viciousness, plain and simple. You're looking at a superstar who will stop at nothing to pick up the win. He's going to work on the arm of his opponent, and he's using the ring post to do it.
Now, if he's smart, he'll follow up with other moves and target that arm and take the fight right out of his opponent.
He's got the arm, and this is not going to be pretty.
Ha! Right into the ring post. I love it. When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But
there it is, Cole. Blood in the water. The end is near.
How can you sound so excited, Taz? These are human beings in the ring, for God's sake.
Correction, Cole. These are WWE superstars. And sometimes this is what you do to win a match.
It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah, and thousands of paying customers can't be wrong.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
Tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind.
Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Well, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler, and it could be the King and Queen on commentary.
Real funny.
I saw some pretty nasty stuff under the ring earlier, Cole. I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
Yeah, but it's more than that, Cole. I don't think they look at each other the same way after this one. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job. Why do they keep so many dangerous weapons under the ring? Those things can cause serious injuries.
last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, SmackDown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we completely agree on, partner. It doesn't get any bigger or better than SmackDown.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Folks, you gotta realize, to make it in the WWE, this is not a job. This is a lifestyle. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done. He's 3 seconds away from a win.
Here are